Bookers Podcast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Basement Bookers Podcast for the week of, this is May 4th. May the 4th be with you. If you're Star Wars, if you're not Star Wars, it's all the same. I don't care. Happy Cinco de Mayo tomorrow, if you care about that. If you don't care about that, then fine. I'm Basement Chair. Here's what Rich the Riz, the most Riz's baldest man.
That's right. We're here. Cinco de Mayo, May the 4th, all of that this weekend, and we got stuff to talk about. And we got to watch something.
Yeah, great. So, before we get to more interesting things, we're gonna go through. We're gonna just briefly, because really it's all subjective. Everybody has their opinion. These are the main roster releases. I'm gonna do main roster releases. Then I'm gonna go into the NXT May roster releases. And then we'll have an additional departure because it's not technically a release. It's we're not going to renew your contract. I'll let you guess which that is. All right. So for the main roster, you got Braun Strowman. His last match was April 18th. He teamed with LA Knight to defeat Jacob Fatu and Solo. And he's gone. Okay, Shayna Baszler. I tried to get the last match for her, but apparently part of a trio was Sonya and Zoe, who's also gone. So it's just Zoe Stark left.
Last one standing.
Then there's Dakota Kai, who, according to this, last competed in a women's Intercontinental Championship match on Raw. Unspecified. I don't remember when it was. It was that memorable. Kaden Carter and Katana Chance, they were in a tag team match. I don't know when that was.
That's what they do.
Next, we're going to go and we're going to talk about the NXT releases. Cora Jade, who was dealing with injuries prior to her release. Gigi Dolin, Eddie Thorpe, Jakara Jackson. They just broke up the metaphor. Easy to see where that was going. Riley Osborne, Javier Bernal was Big Body Javi, in case you guys don't know. I think him and Dakota Kai can look for places to work together. Danny Palmer and Gallus. That's his three guys. Joe Coffee's, your Mark Coffee, and your Wolfgang, who happens to be in the RTG on the WrestleMania side. So good luck getting that one prod. Last match, April 26th. And a 6-man tag. And the additional departure was Shotzi. She lost to Zoe Stark on WWE Speed. And they chose not to renew her contract. She wasn't released. She's just not going to get a renewal. Your thoughts? Take your time.
So I think main roster, the most impactful loss here is Braun Strowman. He's a big dude. He's very easily recognizable. Now, I hear what you're saying. Like, they haven't done a lot with him lately. And I think that was sort of the prelude to the release, right? It's like, well, creative has nothing for you. He was kind of just running in and helping guys that were fighting the bloodline every now and then. He had that mini feud with Bronson Reed, the last Monster Standing match, and all of that, which was okay for what it was. I feel like just in probably all these cases, just creative didn't have anything for them, and they got people coming in, so they had to, as they do every year after WrestleMania, trim the fat. Braun Strowman, biggest release from the main roster. For NXT, Cora Jade, I thought they really felt highly about. I thought they were really behind her. Again, injuries maybe not progressing in the ring or on the mic the way they like. I never really saw any standout moments that I thought where I thought she needed work. I thought she was good, but it hurts to lose Gigi and Shotzi. You know, they were two of my favorites on the women's roster, and for the guys, Gallus. I was a big fan of Gallus. I like Joe Coffey in particular. Mark and Wolfgang, okay, whatever, cool. They're good as the heavies, but to me, Joe Coffey was the main guy. I don't think they gave Joe Coffey. I understand they didn't want to split them up. Um, I think one basement booker's opinion. I think maybe not breaking Joe Coffey out as the singles guy, as a singles like breakout star separate from them, might have been to his detriment. But other than that, I mean Dakota Kai is rough too. She was in Damage Control, which we have not seen more than one member on screen at a time in months. Due to injuries and this, that, and the other. Um, it's rough. It's a rough time. You never want to see. You hate to see people losing their jobs, but AEW is around the corner. I'm sure Riley Osborne and Javier Bernal are going to be on ROH Dark or whatever they call it any day now. I hope Braun Strowman gets offered a good amount of money from TK.
Uh, well, since you're done, I'm gonna just be a little pragmatic here, and maybe for the future, we should just create a ticker sign to scroll through the bottom, so me to point at. That it's not personal. I'm just a fan. Nobody wants to see anybody lose their job. Don't make me tap the sign. Listen, let's just get real here. All right. Listen, if people were craving and they wanted Braun Strowman, all they got to do is buy the shirts. They got to do the chants. They got to want him. If they want Dakota Kai, they're gonna need a little bit more than the crickets at the Intercontinental title match for her when she came out. Okay, listen, let me tell you something. All right, not everybody is gonna get a stay. Okay, you got to get over. You got to get over. I'm sorry that Dakota Kai never got over. Okay, I've never gotten over. Okay, and nobody's out there, reaching a hand out to me, and just here's for you guys another 100 subscribers. Okay, you need to get over. Okay, and everybody's out there. Oh, why is this one still here? Why is that one? I don't know. Maybe it costs less to keep those people. I don't know. Maybe Cora Jade getting hurt all the time and like all she's doing is posting thirst straps and shit. Maybe that's not interesting. Maybe the fact that, hey, it's not my business. Not my business. I'm not trying to get into personal things, but maybe going through the backstage locker room guys like it's your birthday, maybe you stop doing that shit. Okay? Maybe that's a problem people don't want. Maybe they don't want that from you. Okay? Shayna Baszler, let me tell you something about this, all right? There's no one that's been done wrong more than Shayna Baszler on this list. She came here, she got here, she went over Ronda Rousey. Hey, what happened with that? Nothing. Nothing. You get nothing. You lose. Nothing.
You remember that? Just to piggyback off Shayna Baszler, do you remember her elimination chamber? She's the
Yeah,
only,
where she beat everybody up.
She's the only person in history to eliminate every other competitor in an elimination chamber match.
Except the winner.
No, she won that match.
And did what with it?
Right. So that's kind of my point. Like, they gave her that. Why not do something with that? Why not piggyback off of that? I think she absolutely carried that feud with Ronda. And of course,
we all have our opinions. Okay.
Yeah,
no one's watching that match for Shayna Baszler. They're watching it for Ronda Rousey. Right or wrong.
That's true. But like, Shayna was there, and it's an important point in case anyone doesn't go that far back in wrestling. Shayna was there before Ronda. WWE hired Shayna because they wanted some legitimacy. Like, oh, you trained with Ronda Rousey. Okay, cool. Let's see what you could do. And they brought her up to. She dominated NXT, and early on she dominated the main roster, and then nothing. That's creative's fail, I think.
Yeah, but you know what? There's really nothing you could do. You know, what you could do was buy the shirts, pop real loud. But listen, all you need to do is put your phone down, turn off your Twitter, turn up the volume, maybe. Maybe you don't have to turn down the volume. Watch when they come out and see how the people are reacting. You'll have your answer. Okay? And no one's hearing you from your couch. No one's hearing you from your keyboard. You know, you can go out there and put up your hashtags, even though they don't I don't know if they do the hashtag anymore. It used to be the hashtag, now it's not the hashtag. But I'm sorry, Kaden Carter and Katana Chance. You what am I supposed to do? You know, I feel like they gave Shayna Baszler a shot and Sonya a shot by putting them in that Pride Fusion Collective or whatever. Just nothing happened. You know, I need to know, like, what is it? And I could tell you for Braun Strowman, maybe they were paying a little bit too much. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's like, you know, maybe this is too much, and we're still doing this. And you got Nick Khan out there; he's the numbers guy. I don't know who does what. I'm just picking a guy. Okay, maybe it's Ari Emanuel. It's all the TKO guys trying to squeeze every little bit of profit. Okay, they're not just doing it through them; they're doing it to you, the people that go out and they buy the tickets and they fleece them, and it's getting more and more expensive. But it's a business, okay? And I feel like there's something we don't know. Maybe there's something behind the scenes that the twilight of the gods are upon us. Like maybe this can't last without Vince McMahon. Maybe without the soul, as dirty and black and whatever you want to say about it, it not being present has an effect on business, okay? And then you got The Rock going out there spitting on the magic, okay? That doesn't help anything, okay? When you're not doing your best to keep kayfabe alive, why in the future, even after these very, these releases, these incredible talents, you know, just gone. Oh, the Galluses of the world. What are we gonna do? Where are we gonna get three big men to bump around? You know, I don't know. NXT will just train them up again. You know, and the thing with Gallus is they're in NXT. That for forever, from NXT UK to this, it's like this could be a good thing. This could be a good thing for them. This could be a good thing for everybody. Okay, maybe some people they might not wrestle. You know, Nathan Jones doesn't wrestle anymore. He gets parts in movies. Braun Strowman could get parts in movies.
Absolutely.
You know, this is not the end. This is not the end for Gigi Dolin. This is not the end for Shotzi. They're gonna wind up over on freaking AEW, or maybe some of them will go to TNA. You know, you're looking at these names, you're like, oh, but they're so impressive. What if they on another roster? You know, as soon as the 30 days are up, you see them on TNA, who's still doing shit with NXT anyway. Okay? Sure. Unless there's like a weird deal. So everybody out there who's getting upset, they're all in their feeling. I'm sorry that future first ballot Hall of Famer Eddie Thorpe was released from NXT. I'm so sorry about that. You know, I'm sorry about Jakara Jackson, because I thought her with the bigger girl, Lash Legend, I thought that would work out. You could give me a chance to finish my sentence. Right. I knew where I was going. But, you know, you got to go out there and you got to show just how much smarter than you are than me. But, like, I hear it. You know, I understand it. But I'm just telling you that, you know, maybe there's a chance for Javier Bernal. Okay? The
Big body
podcast
hobby.
circuit is a free place. You know, he could go out there right now and have even more subscribers than us. Can you believe it? You know, and Dakota Kai, I'm sure her League of Legends skills will propel her forward in the Twitch world. You know, wherever we chooses, she chooses. She chooses to go. It's gonna be fine. Shotzi's gonna be fine. 30 days. She's gonna wrestle everywhere. You're gonna see the new Cody Rhodes. She's gonna be Lady Cody Rhodes. She's gonna go out there. She's gonna make a name for herself, and then eventually, it's gonna come down the line where Roxanne Perez, she's looking for a challenger. You know, at WrestleMania, who the fuck? And all of a sudden, it's Shotzi, and she's like this big star, and then she wins. It's a possibilities endless. It's not the end. These people weren't killed; they were released, and that means they can do other things, and they're going to be better off than either me or you when we're done recording this. That's the bottom line.
Because Basement Jer said so.
I'm just telling the truth.
Yeah. Speaking of silver linings, I mean, I am kind of looking forward to the return of Priscilla Kelly. She can
Why?
take her. Need
What's the
I
difference?
remind you? 'Cause it's a little raunchier.
She's still herself, though.
She is still herself.
So you're telling me
But
the reason
she
she
can also
didn't
take
get
her gimmick
over-
back from Tatum Paxley. Because they obviously, Tatum Paxley's gimmick now is more what Gigi Dolin was early on in NXT and what Priscilla Kelly was on the Indies. Just a little raunchiness turned down.
look, there's a reason that the other one from the Mandy group got to do stuff. And
Gigi?
Gigi's just out there. Yeah, she was just doing the jobs, you know, and then she got in this new group, and then what happened? I don't know. I don't know what happened. You don't even know because you don't watch NXT.
No, I don't. I don't know.
See, so if people watched NXT, and the thing with NXT that's weird is like they have their own like crowd that always goes. So if we're basing it off then, that means with them they're not over. So if they can't get over with their in-house like little guys, you know, they're basically NXT fans, then that's probably what they're looking at, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, the fact they don't tour really hurts them because the stars that are trying harder to get over and it's not working, they don't really have the opportunity to listen to different crowds and try different things in front of different crowds. They get the one crowd that
What's
either
that noise?
I heard clicking or something.
Yeah,
It's through my headphones.
go ahead.
So I was saying it.
Do you hear
Like, they
that
don't get-
now?
Yeah,
Now it's not there.
that's weird. Sound check.
Yeah, you don't hear that?
I hope it's not the squeaking in my headset because that's been a thing. You had never heard it before.
I guess not. I'm trying not to interrupt you. It's just like while you're talking, it's doing things.
I know. My outbound might be high.
Maybe. Well, I could hear where your chair moves a little bit, but you could hear mine when it moves
No,
too.
my chair is silent.
Then I don't know.
chair-
Maybe it's
My chair happens to move at certain times that other things are happening. I'm constantly like spinning, but chair is silent.
it's got to be your microphone.
Yeah, like
Done.
when I talk, here squeaks. The joints here.
Yeah, it sounds like something. All right.
Yeah.
Well, everybody knows we're aware now.
Sorry about that, folks. But yeah, I think it benefits the talent to be on the road in front of different crowds, because they like if they want to try the same stuff over and over, cool. If something gets more of a reaction in one place than another, okay, so tweak it. You can come back around, try something a little different, see if maybe they pop more. The static crowd, it was terrible for TNA when they were doing it. It was terrible for WCW when they were doing it. It's bad for NWA if they're still doing it, and it's bad for NXT, I think.
We're just gonna watch this Hot Ones. Hopefully it's good and you guys enjoy it. If not, make sure to comment inside the comment section and how you feel about all your released favorites and how it's changed your world forever.
Yeah,
Go
let us
ahead
know.
and check that out. All right, everybody's on the watch together.
Yep.
I'm gonna hit. I don't need your confirmation. I know you're there. I can see it. It's there. It's visible.
I see you, user-use up. Use up.
You don't get to pick.
Whoa, it's like in the back of my throat
Yeah,
right now.
dude.
Hold on.
You good?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a fresh and hopefully very spicy new edition of Hot Ones versus.
Oh, I mean, you are talking about two of the best and most.
It's interesting that they got Jackie Redmond and Rosenberg there to intro this because it's. I mean, obviously there's a strong collaboration happening, but I think that's the first one I've seen them on.
Either answer truthfully or eat a hot wing. Hello.
We know the rules.
Just in case.
It looks like our.
So they doing commentary, like.
Seems like they're doing commentary. Odd that they have them come in separately since they're supposed to be a couple. It's weird. Also, how are you with spicy foods? They would have discussed this already. We know Dom doesn't like spicy foods because he just likes chicken tendies or chicken nuggies.
Do it again. What's that? Okay, you ready? You sure? Yeah. Okay. Our group.
What the? Jealous. Haters.
I get it. Fair enough. Our group.
You get
work
it
together,
because
brother.
he's talking and you can't talk when you're dumb.
Alright, this is bullshit, guys. Our group. Alright. Cool. Our group, the Judgment Day, gets booed out of arenas all around the world. Tell me which city has the worst WWE crowds.
Canada. Or
Probably
like
Canada.
Europe.
She'll probably
somewhere.
say. I think she'll say like New York.
No, we're successful businessmen on Wall Street.
are.
Dow Jones, NASDAQ or stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those guys.
I mean, where do I begin? There's so many places that I don't like that we go to be honest.
We said one
They
earlier.
all suck. I know. What did we say earlier?
Kentucky.
Kentucky. The Yum Center.
The Yum Center.
The Yum Center. Okay, yeah, Kentucky. The Yum Center. I'm excited for this.
Named after a chicken place.
Which
I see a
one?
theme. The Yum Center was the KFC Yum Center.
Good. You have to say it because some people can't see it or might not
No.
be able to see anything because we have
know.
to probably cover.
Since the age of 6, you've grown up in front of WWE fans. You will now be shown some of your past looks and must rate them on a scale of 1 through 10.
This is exciting.
I want to see first. Okay, you ready?
That's a solid 10,
It's
dude.
fresh. The visor
I got
sideways.
the
you can
M&M
see.
sideways visor. I've always been afraid of the pirate. You can see my earbuds.
The earbuds. The earbuds.
What a bitch.
Cringe.
This is iconic.
Yeah,
So 10 being like,
it's the best.
it's the best. Okay.
Oh,
Hey.
oh
this
man.
one's the action figure. Iconic.
That's the action figure.
Yeah.
That 8-year-old kid has an action figure. That's
Yeah.
wild.
What's the rating on this one?
He had an action figure, that kid? I think he gives it a 6.
The cuffs. The cuff jeans. I don't know what
What about
happened
the
there.
shoes? What are those?
I don't know what those are. I don't know what those are. That's probably like a 4.
What?
It's a 4.
I give it like a 9.
You can't.
That was in 2005.
20 years. I hate it. They shouldn't have put the
Yeah,
year.
Well,
They're very close. Oh, this is like preteen.
This is when CM Punk sang "Happy Birthday" to my deadbeat sister, and also fuck CM Punk too.
You get this one.
It's probably like a 2.
oh,
My personal favorite. It's gotta be this one. It's a visor. He looks so happy.
'Cause I couldn't hear anything. I couldn't hear my
Yeah.
parents talking to me. You know. This is a wild card. Oh. Our relationship began after sharing one of the most unexpected kisses in WWE history.
Dominik, you sorry two-timing son of a bitch!
We must now prove who the better kisser is by tying a cherry stem into a knot with our tongues. Whoever fails at this task must eat a death wing. I like
what's the verdict here?
The verdict is Liv can do it and Dom can't. I bet Dom barely even tries.
I hope she wins.
cherries.
I love cherries. I'm just trying to find a long. Dominik, I swear, Dominik, no. Dominik, no. I was gonna pick that one first of all. Oh, I knew it.
Okay.
I knew it. Take that extra off. Yeah.
You can have that back.
All right.
There's no way I can do this.
That means you're not good. That means you're not good at other things. Not everything is about what you could do with your mouth. I'm just laying down the groundwork here.
Yeah, fuck this. It's impossible.
Damn it.
Damn.
I'm already-
You gonna go ranch right away?
No.
It's not impossible. I've seen people do it.
No, it's possible.
Yeah, I've tried. It's incredibly difficult. I don't know how to do it. I would need a lot of practice, but like I'm the type that like if something's in my mouth too long, I hate it. And it makes me gag. Gum, once it loses its flavor, I gotta get rid of it. It grosses me out.
Okay.
I felt it right away. A little
Yeah.
bit on tongue.
That's horrible, guys. What the fuck?
Do we eat the whole thing?
No, you don't have to eat the whole thing.
It definitely packs
No, you do.
a punch. It kind of like lingers too. Kind of like it gets worse as we keep going.
It's because you keep talking and it gets worse.
Yeah, you know, I like just like a hot or like I'll fuck a lemon pepper up or something. You know what I mean? Like these. Fuck a lemon pepper up. These.
I can't touch my face, right?
I want another cherry.
I feel like the young Jersey Liv is coming out right there.
Maybe.
Fuck it up. Fuck a lemon pepper up.
Oh, is that yours?
Despite you making your career off his name, you spent the last few years feuding with your father, the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. Look into the camera and apologize to your dad for all the pain and suffering you've caused him.
Is that a question for real?
That's like legitimately what it says.
That's not a question. That's a statement.
It's a statement. It's a challenge. It looks like he's about to rip it up.
Fuck you guys.
Wow, what a bitch.
He's got to eat a wing.
That's crazy. Just wasting my time out here with questions about.
Well,
No,
I'm gonna just eat a wing and then.
I'm supposed to eat a wing for that?
If we don't do it, you have to eat a wing.
It's like truth or dare.
Doesn't he know the game?
See, they did explain the rules, and you said we know the rules. He apparently doesn't.
Well, in his defense, they don't really follow the rules. They break the rules because they're bad guys. They're heels.
It's true, but the ref has his eyes on all times in this match.
True. Damn it.
Dominic, you get it. Take a good bite. Use your ranch, Dominic.
I should use
Yeah.
the ranch. He should apologize. He should get on his knees, take his mask off, hand it over to me, and say that I'm the greatest Mysterio of all time. Because I am.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm not apologizing to this fucking guy.
You took a big bite.
I should have dipped it.
I don't know. We did that for you just so you could dip it right
I
now.
know, I forgot.
You're a pro because you love milk.
That's worse than me, right? Like if I have like if I want ranch with my wings, which by the way I typically don't, but if I want ranch in my wings, I open the lid, I have the wing in my hand, the ranch is right there in front of me, I'm dipping it. Like I'm super forgetful. I'm not forgetting that.
No.
That's bad. He maybe he should see a neurologist.
I do love milk. It's like the I love turtles guy, but I love milk. Dude, my stomach's gonna be so fucked up later.
Can't be cursing like that. The fuck?
Fuck no.
You were recently in the news after Drake started following you on Instagram. Who is the biggest celebrity to unsuccessfully slide into your DMs?
She's gonna eat a wing because she's a freaking coward.
She probably doesn't want
She said, you know.
She doesn't want to burn any bridges.
Yeah.
Got your bread? Go.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a couple. I got nothing to worry about.
Bro, I'm worried about what's worse, the milk or the water right now.
The water.
I feel like the water made it so much
What was
worse.
that earlier? It's just a bread, Dominic.
I like the milk.
No, I'll do some other. Whoa, it's in the back of my throat right now. Hold on.
The milk helps.
She just said the milk. She just said the milk makes it better and the water makes it worse. And what's she doing? She's drinking water.
I let it sit in my mouth, and so it just.
No, it's like back yonder.
Oh shit. This is fine. You have admitted to being a chicken tender obsessive, but only ever eat them with ranch. It's time to expand your palate with the dipping sauce taste test. You must correctly identify what sauces these tendies have been dipped in or eat a wing with death.
Oh,
blindfold. That's
You guys give me some like fish or some bullshit or like.
Okay. I feel like you don't like this one.
Oh,
I feel like you'll know what it is.
this is like.
Do you want me to
scary.
give you a little whiff of it?
Mm.
All right, get you a little whiff.
I have no idea. It's like ketchup.
Bro, doesn't know ketchup. Now, I understand maybe not knowing what garlic aioli is, okay? It does not taste anything like ketchup.
Is ketchup a dip?
Ketchup is technically a dip. Something you dip stuff in.
Yeah, but do you, when you get your chicken tendies, is there a ketchup thing specifically? Like you can
Mm,
ask for it.
So
Like
no.
when somebody says what kind of sauce you want or whatever, or dip, no one's offering ketchup. It's only ranch, honey, mustard, maybe a garlic
Barbecue.
aioli,
Sweet
barbecue, sweet and sour sauce.
Yeah, but like as far
I've
as, like,
never
in the
seen
cups-
like a Heinz ketchup thing like that. Maybe there is.
They came
But-
out with them later on, like well past our childhoods. But like they came out with it later on where you have the option of either like twisting it off and squeezing it, or you can peel it off and dip it. But ketchup's a dip. Garlic, like if ketchup's not a dip, then neither is garlic aioli because that's like you put it on something, like on a salad, for instance.
No! Dominic, you're so funny because you don't like ketchup. You don't even know what it should taste like. What the hell?
It tasted like garlicky.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
He already got it wrong.
Dominic.
Garlic aioli.
Yes! Dominic. Held.
Even if I hate ketchup, I know what's ketchup.
Exactly. You have to know what it tastes like to hate it.
You don't like this.
Just tell me when.
Open.
It was like a sweet. Is that what ketchup tastes like?
No. It's paired with ketchup. It's like ketchup's polar opposite. If there's ketchup and there's
Like
Come
honey mustard?
on.
yeah. Ding 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 ding.
That's cheating. She's helping him.
Objection, leading the witness.
Wait, no.
I'm not taking them off, dude. It just sounded like you put a shit ton on there. Did you put a lot on there?
Not an obscene amount, but I put a little bit more just so you can taste it better. Open. You know it. It's such a simple sauce.
Barbecue?
Yeah. Thank God.
Oh, you put so much on there.
But you got it, right? I got my fucking point across. You ready for the last?
I think so.
I think I put a decent amount to like give this experiment respect, but also not like violate you.
That's fucked up. So I'm definitely getting violated. It's one way or another.
Open up, honey.
Why is that so spicy, bro? Yeah, that lingers. Back yonder.
Our table's a mess, Dominic. Look at this. Look at this. I've never seen this table look like this.
Fuck
We
it.
got bread, cherries, crumbs, all of these condiments.
I love
This
it.
is funny.
You got your gum stuck to the bottom of this fucking.
Let's move on with the fucking show. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, it's so messy. Yeah, look at all this stuff. You're killing time.
Sorry about that, guys.
I wanted that for after, Dominic.
Oh, fuck, my bad. It's tradition around here to put a little extra on the last wing. You and your opponent can add an extra dab to your final wings down.
You could do it. Fuck it. Just like
No, I'm not gonna.
throw that bitch on there. Where do you want it? Like right there?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, Dominic, I swear, like the way that poured out, I'm not even joking. I was not ready. Pour it back in the bottle.
You're trying to kill me.
No,
bro.
put it back in the bottle. Just let me scoop
Nah,
some
You
of
fuck
it.
can't
it,
do
I'm just
that.
gonna-
It's unsanitary. What are you doing?
right.
Did not though. Like
You said, yeah, fuck this guy.
no. You know I would never. That
It's
shit
okay.
poured out.
It's okay, I get it. I see where we're
I was
standing now.
framed.
It's okay.
Okay.
If that's the case, you should offer to switch wings.
Yeah, why not? It's not like you have to.
Yeah.
Though we've shared the ring together many times, we've never actually wrestled each other. We will now face off in a winner-take-all thumb war to determine who is the better competitor.
Oh, I have to win.
You're so lucky that it's thumb war and not rock paper scissors.
Okay, we're gonna get you to stand up.
This is an unbelievable, unprecedented moment. Who do you like in the thumb war?
I'm a little nervous for Liv here. I'm not gonna lie.
I disagree here.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Liv. She has tiny thumbs. It's going to be very hard to pin Liv Morgan. Let's see what happens.
Can I keep this? Can I take it home?
You get to take it home.
Yeah?
Place it here.
They got referee Eddie Orango for this.
It's official.
He is official.
All right.
That's.
Dom, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I don't even know how you really win this. I've never done a true.
Oh, we're about to find out.
Okay.
Give me a bell.
Keep that wrist down, Dominic. You're not gonna bait me. You're just trying to.
Give me your
You're just trying to
thumb,
force
dude.
me down like that.
Give me your thumb. Don't do
Keep
it.
your wrist down, Dominic. Dominic, you're
What?
cheating. First, Eddie.
How am I
if you're gonna
cheating?
ref, Dominic,
How am I?
He's cheating at thumb wrestling.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
so Dominic, if I'm doing this, I can beat you too.
No,
Like,
you can't.
keep your shit parallel
Okay, my shit is parallel.
and just keep it down then.
Okay, so you want me to stay right here?
Right here. Just don't even.
Don't
just right
move.
here. Thumbs
Alright,
only. Fucking stab me, Dominic.
Yeah, I can. Look at that. Oh. No, one.
Do you see how ready he was to do that? 1, 2, 3. Like, I saw your whole energy. You're not even counting for me. This is honestly, it's because y'all are boys.
1, 2. Ah, that was close.
You could cut him.
2, 3. That was quick. That was good though.
I'm happy for you. I know you really wanted that trophy. You hella cheated though.
No, I did not.
No, it's okay. I'm happy. I know you really wanted the trophy.
I just, to be honest with you, I just didn't want to eat the wing. But I'm sorry.
I'm here with Dominik Mysterio, the big winner today. Dom, I got to ask you, it's WrestleMania week coming up Saturday and Sunday at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. What kind of momentum does this give you for the weekend?
I mean, this is huge, you know? Unfortunately, had to beat my Juanita for it. You know, I really didn't want to eat the wing, so I had to win.
I'd be remiss if I didn't ask Liv if she's okay.
There's things happening, but I'm like,
You want cherry?
I'm keeping it. I'm trying to just keep it together, be a professional.
What's spicier, your relationship with Dom or the wing that you are trying to handle
You
right
already
now?
know. You already know.
Congrats, Dom. You should bring this home to your dad, man. I think he'd appreciate that.
I think you guys
And make
eat a
him dab
motherfucking
it.
wing. The way that you asked that biased question.
Yes.
The way that you're
Yes.
bringing up his deadbeat
Yeah.
father.
Yeah, bring
I
up
think
my-
you guys,
I didn't do
you know
that.
What? You know what?
Eat it.
It's not that
Eat
serious.
it.
Just
Just
eat
eat
it.
it. Stop.
Who makes the rules? You're not allowed to do that.
They brought them a plate of wings. So let's
Ain't
see
no way.
Rosenberg eat a
Dude,
wing.
you'll be okay.
One
It'll
bite, right?
it'll grow some hair on your head.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's good. No, not under my watch.
Not yet. Not yet. What is
No.
happening? Not yet.
I liked Liv.
Can I have some?
Yeah.
Enjoy your wings. Just be thankful we gave you some food.
Thank you for the wings.
We gave you some chicken. All right.
We accept.
I'm trying to say some words of wisdom here, guys.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, don't forget to thank your main eventers for the house.
Sure.
Don't fuck with the Judgment Day.
Yeah, don't fuck with the Judgment Day.
Woo!
Thank
There's about to be no Judgment Day, by the way. So just let you know that right now. We're at the twilight.
That's right.
Thanks, guys.
Red is good.
I know, that was my call.
It gets worse later. It was fine at the beginning.
Yeah, no, it's
I knew when you said that.
When he
When
gets
you start
back.
breathing.
back yonder.
All right.
Get
That
you in
was
that back
that.
yonder.
Yeah.
Which
All
apparently
right.
people pop
First
for.
we feast. Hmm?
Apparently people pop for a back yonder.
That was good length, I feel like.
I agree. It was decent length, not too long, not too much bullshit in the middle with them.
Yeah, nobody really wants that in their life.
hmm
Um,
But better than Bianca and Jade. That was
yeah. Who won that one?
I don't remember.
Oh, wonderful.
And if you don't remember either, you can watch back here on the Basement Bookers podcast.
Yeah, that's right. And that's it for today. You know, a lot of things happened, a lot of things in the world, and we're glad you were here to watch something. You had a bit of a rocky start. You know, it's emotional when people get released. It affects people's audio quality and things like that. There's really nothing you could do about all that.
Unforeseen events are unforeseen indeed. Thanks so much for joining us. We just hit 100 subscribers. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. More than half of you are not subscribed, so just do a solid. Hit that button down below. Please, thank you. Let us know what you want us to watch, what you want us to talk about. How do you feel about the releases? Let us know down below. We'll respond. We will talk about on the show. And of course, every Monday, we are live, Raw Watch Along. Check it out Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And Jared's got a party message.
The match of life is scheduled for one fall, so make it count.
And do what the man says.
Follow the bookers.